Russian President Vladimir Putin and North Korean leader Kim Jong Un signed a partnership that includes a vow of mutual aid if either country is attacked. This during a Pyongyang summit on Wednesday, where the North Korean leader also promised full support for Russia's war in Ukraine. The two countries aim to forge a partnership expanding their economic and military cooperation in a display of unity to counter U.S. pressure and sanctions. Tracy Furness has more.
Russian President Vladimir Putin landed in North Korea early Wednesday morning and was greeted in Pyongyang airport by the country's leader, Kim Jong Un. The Russian president was accompanied by his Deputy Prime Minister Denis Mantriov, Defense Minister Andrei Belousov, and Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov, according to his foreign policy advisor. Putin was then taken to an official welcoming ceremony at Kim Il-sung Square in Pyongyang, where cheering crowds, children with balloons, and an honor guard were part of a lavish ceremony for him. North Korean leader Kim Jong Un rolled out the red carpet for Putin, who was on his first visit to the country in 24 years. Later in the day, Putin and Kim held talks, with Kim promising full support for Russia's war in Ukraine. They signed a partnership that includes a vow of mutual aid if either country is attacked. It's not clear what kind of assistance the deal, described as a comprehensive strategic partnership, would call for. According to Russian state media, Putin said afterwards that security with international issues took up a large part of the talks with Kim, and that Russia would not rule out developing military technical cooperation with North Korea under the deal. Kim was quoted as saying that the agreement is of a peaceful and defensive nature, and he has no doubt it will become a driving force accelerating the creation of a new multipolar world. Top NATO and US officials have described Putin's visit to North Korea as a mark of desperation from the Russian leader. In Washington, D.C., US Secretary of State Antony Blinken told reporters that Putin's Pyongyang trip was a sign of his desperation to strengthen relations with countries that can support his war in Ukraine.
With regard to Mr. Putin and his travels to North Korea, look, we've seen, as you've said, Russia try in desperation to develop and to strengthen relations with countries that can provide it with what it needs to continue the war of aggression that it started against Ukraine. North Korea is providing significant munitions to Russia and other weapons for use in Ukraine.
Tracy Furness, TVB News.